Let's talk about the Goldberg thing. He did an interview on Ariel Helwani, of which he said that he could say more in 2 weeks, which leads me to believe he had like a temporary contract with WWE, of which would prevent such a thing. And he said that in his world, like I'm trying to sort of aggregate what he said. He wishes that the show would have been on a PLE. He wished they wouldn't have cut him off so quickly after his interview, which I'm told they apologized for, and it wasn't like intentional to be that short. He said that they did plan for it to cut off at some point and it to be run online. He said that he wished the build would have been longer and that he's pissed about the way that he went out. He also said that he had his son reject an NIL deal from WWE after what they were offering, which implied it was too little, not too much type of thing. And said that he apologized to Gunther for cracking him in the face and for laughing at his chop. And it was in a very interesting way, of which he was like, I just thought it would hurt a lot more. Then he spoke about breaking Charles Robinson's rib. And he said, yeah, I feel like I've broken his rib before, but it'll heal like the other one. Now, when this interview first started, I sympathized with Goldberg from a personal standpoint. I have never been a big fan of Goldberg's work. I have seen the use for Goldberg. I've respected what Goldberg has done for the industry, and I do believe he deserved a send-off as a result. I would imagine that he saw the Sting match in AEW and said, my God, look at that. That's incredible. But as Dave Koss says, when Goldberg told Ariel, I don't want to bitch and moan because I don't usually do that, I audibly laughed. He's a bitcher and a moaner. And he says they could have promoted in January for a July show, asinine request, given him 20 minutes for his speech, and complain about something else. That's just who he is, always has been, is what it is. So, Dave, I do got to say, I agree with Goldberg on a couple of points, but there's got to be some give and take there. They should have promoted this show way before. I knew this was going to be Goldberg's retirement match weekend for a number of months. We'd reported such. They should have given him more for the speech. But what they cared about was putting it on the weekend of AEW All In.